Hello, I am live again. I'm just loving this much more than writing lately, and my hair is a mess because I was just napping outside in the grass and it was wonderful. Um, so, this work that I do, I was just talking to my boyfriend about it. It is so soul driven. It is who I am. I received this download in a dream the other day that I'm going to stop calling it my business because it's basically just my gifts. It's channeling. It flows from within me and it's a gift to me and to others. So this is just who I am. That being said, such a big part of this is being clear myself so that when I share with others, it's coming from a totally clear and pure place. So that means not hiding anything. And I started working with an amazing woman who has really taught me about this, about um, really being totally open and letting everything out and just being pure. So these are my three secrets that I don't share openly on my business page, that not everyone knows, though a lot of important people do know it. But now it's just out there for everyone to know. So, number one is I am a conscious omnivore. I grew up in a vegan household, mostly plant-based. We got a little vegetarian at some points. But my first food was organic tofu cubes and broccoli in soy sauce. So I am well versed in the reasons to be plant-based. And that being said, I've also been a intuitive kind of psychic baby my whole life. And I got a vision at a very young age about what my protocol was to eat. And later I found out that was a thing that exists, which is the primal way of eating, and it's so individualistic. So I don't subscribe to one way of eating. It's really personalized, and I believe in eating everything because food is love. And once you're in this frequency, you can own that and not gain any weight and feel amazing after you eat everything. So that's the first thing is I'm a yoga teacher and I also consume pastured, grass-fed, organic animal protein. And this is what my body and gut needs to show up in my power. And I'm here to empower you to find out what it is that your body needs so that your gut is happy, your body is just in alignment, and you are flowing with joy and creativity and clarity of your desires. So you make everything happen because that's what you were born to do. You are born to live in this full light and abundance and purpose. So that's number one secret. My number two secret, not such a secret because I've shared it recently, is that I fully accept the fact that I am a multimillionaire in the making. And I also am aware of the stigma that comes with being abundantly wealthy. I am very much involved in the yoga community and was trained for nearly 3 years completely free of charge by some of the most soulful, amazing people who are so non-materialistic. But I am well aware that part of my purpose is owning this desire and really taking up space in that way. So being wealthy and abundant and spiritual and allowing other people to do the same. So shining my light in that way, being true about my desire, living abundantly, and liberating other people in terms of the way they approach abundance and their businesses and just manifesting wealth. So It's a little sigh after that one because that's a big one for me to share. That comes with a lot, especially in the world we're living in now. But I can promise you, we are moving into a very free, empowered, beautiful place with our wealth because resources, wealth, joy, these are infinite. We are meant to be abundant and enjoy luxury and be spiritual all at the same time. So we have that freedom. And my third secret, so I'm just hitting all of these in one live because I'm here to get them out. And if you are watching the replay, I would love you to share your comments if any of this resonates. So my third secret is how I came into this gift of mine, which is something that not many people know about me. So I've always been very intuitive. I've always lived in this spiritual world and had this fascination with fairies. I always wanted to be a fairy. And crystals, although my brother, my awesome little brother, was more of the crystal healer as a little child, he also spoke his own language. He will be coming at you as a male empowerment coach very soon. Daniel, if you're watching this, it's happening. And I received insight, I received images, I like would feel out certain places and just know people, like understand them and read them fully. I never really thought of it as anything. But when I turned about 13, I started to use the law of attraction in a natural way, like a really powerful way, where I was just manifesting things. And like I would say, okay, I'm going to see the number 14 now, and I would see it. So I started using it, and it became really consuming. And the way that my this amazing mentor that I have, she is a transpersonal psychologist. The way she explained it to me was I really put both feet in the metaphysical or the spiritual world. So the result of that was what was diagnosed as psychosis, which of course wasn't. I was seeing everything and I was really in this world, but I really stepped out of my material body. So like I didn't feel the need to eat anymore. I just wasn't interested in the material world. And this actually resulted in a hospitalization for, I believe it was 2 weeks. And literally it felt like 4 months. Like I had to be told that it was shorter than that in the New York hospital system. And I came out of it with an understanding of the fact that I can manifest anything. First of all, in a more positive way, and I used it in a more positive way. And of course, it's taken time to refine these gifts in a way that's like only pure light now. But also like a real appreciation for the material world and for the things I love about living as a human being in a human world. So my amazing family, I came out with this gratitude and joy that is like immense that people sometimes don't understand. I'm just like flowing with this happiness. And I'm really grateful that that happened. So that's what happened. I suppose I learned how to put one foot in this material world and also in a really grounded way keep another in the spiritual world that I'm always in touch with. Which is why I always knew that I was not a good candidate for things like LSD and ayahuasca. And I know those have been such powerful medicine for people, but my process has actually been being more in this physical plane and integrating the both. So I thought really long and hard about the things I had to share and that I wanted to share and cleanse and be like totally naked with you guys and open. And that this is what I received. So now you know all of my secrets. You can watch the replay if you'd like. And I would love for you to think about the things that you are holding on to, that you have decided are dark, and just understand that it's sort of like keeping a book on a dusty shelf, right? It collects dust, it just sits there, and it's not getting the light that it deserves. So when you bring it into the light, first of all, it's transmuted. You realize like there's a gift in this, in the thing that you think is ugly or dark and you have to hide. And you also let go of the physical things that it's associated with. So one of the amazing things that you can do is start noticing the ways in which your weight, for example, is connected to things that you're holding on to. And this is one way that like you can have this rapid weight loss that just lasts when you identify what the weight actually symbolizes and the shame and the things that you're holding on to. And you're ready to be really seen, really naked, really open, and understand that all of you is beautiful. And all of me is light and divine and beautiful. So those 3 secrets that I just shared, the being a multimillionaire in the making, the hospitalization, and the conscious, being a yogi and being a conscious omnivore and following the protocol, the divine protocol for my body. These are all light-filled things. And I'm so happy that you were here for me to share them with you. If you're watching the replay, comment some things that you don't want anyone to know, some secrets, some shame that you have. And you can also feel free to message me them. I would love to learn more about you. I love you guys.